morning, Airport High. I'm Callie.
And I'm Adam, and these are your Eye on the Eagle announcements for Friday, February 3rd.
It's a brand new semester, and we have a brand new staff and lots of new fantastic equipment. We are so fortunate to have 8 varsity Blue crew members, meaning they have been trained over multiple semesters or years. We are so pleased and sad that Lyndon Thomas, our senior and lead camera operator, and also chief editor, is back for his final season. Good luck to Lyndon as he competes at the national level in Seattle, Washington in April.
We have 10 new crew members starting out and learning how to operate all equipment and to be responsible journalists. If you want to join our award-winning team next year, please see Miss Reamer in room 511 next week after Miss Aquila. She is offering a full completer series of classes including Web 1 and 2, Social, Digital Multimedia, Animation, Advanced Animation, and our new class, Social Media in Business.
Eye on the Eagle is not the only source of news for Airport High School. Did you know we have a school newspaper? Here's Jalen with an interview with Miss Rasmussen about our school paper.
Good morning, Airport. I'm Jalen Burgess, and this is Mrs. Rasmussen, the sponsor of the Erie. And today, for you guys that do not know what the Erie is, we will find out. So, Mrs. Rasmussen, what is the Erie?
The Erie is the Airport High School newspaper.
Okay, and what is a little bit of history behind the Erie?
Well, from what I know, the Erie was started when Airport High School was started in the 1960s, and it was published throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. But then in the mid-2000s, with the advent of the student broadcasting program, we sort of phased out the print journalism program and replaced it with broadcasting and multimedia.
Okay, and is the Erie open up to the public, as can anybody come in and post what they want on it?
Of course, if anyone wants to submit an article, by all means, either find a staff member and get it submitted to me through them, or just email me directly.
Okay, and who is on staff of the Erie?
It fluctuates each semester and is based on students enrolled in the journalism class. So last semester it was mostly seniors, and this semester it's mostly freshmen. But you can read about the staff on the Erie website.
Do you want to give us a little outlook of it?
So to access the website, go to Airport High School's homepage, and under student links you can click the Erie. It's listed right there, and then that'll bring you to this page here. And this is the part with the biographies of the current staff members.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Rasmussen, for having me today. And for everyone that does not know what the Erie is, well, now you know.
Thanks so much, Jalen. Be sure to check out the Erie's website. This is the second year that the Erie has been back in publication. Hopefully, we will raise enough money to put it back in print as well as online.
The Airport High School Miss Aquila pageant will be held tomorrow night in the auditorium. We are excited to announce that we have changed things up this year and have an incredible dance number and some great talent acts to be performed during the show. We will be crowning a new Miss Aquila, Miss Senior, Miss Junior, Miss Sophomore, Miss Freshman, and for the second year, and backed by popular demand, Miss Amazing. Miss Aquila has a rich history dating back to the 1966 pageant. Prior to the 1966 pageant, the pageant was called Miss Blue and Gray. The prestigious title of Miss Aquila is only awarded to a senior. The ladies are judged on poise, unique and creative theme wear, individual interviews, and formal wear. Please join us tomorrow night at 5 p.m. sharp. Tickets will be $15 at the door.
Angel Weaver sat down with Miss Reamer to find out what goes into directing the pageant.
Hi, I'm Angel with Eye on the Eagle News, and today I'm here with Haley Gunner talking about Miss Aquila. Why did you want to be a Miss Aquila?
I decided to participate in Miss Aquila so I could have life experiences and I can make new friends, and just in case if I do win, then I can also be a role model for other girls and other people in the school.
Did you have any help preparing for Miss Aquila?
My mom helped me a lot, and that gave us time to bond and come up with creative things and just think outside the box together.
What is your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Outside of school, I love to be involved in the community. I love to play club volleyball for Lake Murray, and I love going on hikes and doing adventurous things.
Thank you, Haley Gunner. This has been Angel with Eye on the Eagle News.
So why did you want to be a Miss Aquila? Well, my freshman year, my mom told me that she never did the Miss Aquila pageant when she went here, and that she hated missing that high school experience, so I decided to do it, and I've done it every year since then. Well, did you have any help preparing for the pageant? Well, I do a lot of practicing on my own. I will stand in front of mirrors and talk to myself basically to see how I look when I'm speaking to someone and see how I look on stage and things like that. But of course, my mom and my friends are always there to tell me what I'm doing wrong or right.
How long did it take you to find your dress?
I found my dress back in October, but I ordered it and it came in the wrong color. So it had to be reordered and it just got here last night.
Do you have any insight on what you'll be wearing to the pageant?
Normally I keep everything a secret, so you'll have to come watch to see.
Well, there you have it. I'm Takaya and this is Haley Stokes.
So, how did you get involved with Miss Aquila?
When I came back to work at Airport 5 years ago, the job of yearbook coordinator was open, and the principal at the time recognized my Photoshop skills and insisted that I would be great with yearbook. Along with yearbook came the pageant because that's the yearbook's biggest fundraiser.
So, how long have you been doing the Miss Aquila pageant?
This will be my 6th time.
What happens behind the scenes that we, the audience, do not get to see?
Well, a lot goes into planning a pageant. Months of work ahead of time start. We advertise, we put applications out, the girls have to fill packets, they have to sell ads to put in the program that we sell at the pageant, and those proceeds go to not only helping pay for our yearbook here at school, but also proceeds for Camp Chemo and Charity Drive. More behind the scene things. It's just really a frazzled week of fun and excitement. We rehearse every night from 5 to 7 for a week before the pageant. The girls have to get theme wear together, practice questions, get their makeup, hair, everything done so that they look polished and perfect. Come out and join us for the pageant. 5 o'clock, Saturday, the 4th of February. It's going to be a great show. The theme is Old Hollywood Glamour. You can buy tickets at the student rate of $10 in room 511. We will try to be in the auditorium and cafeteria selling tickets all next week before the show.
Thank you, Ms. Reamer. This has been Angel Weaver with Eyeon the Eagle News. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Angel, and wow, Miss Reamer. Thanks for putting your free time and energy into a beautiful pageant for the ladies. Adam, did you know we have a guys pageant too?
Yes, the Mr. Eagle Pageant will be held on Saturday, February 25th in the auditorium. This is such a great event benefiting Charity Drive for Camp Chemo. Guys, please, please, please sign up so that we can all be able to send all the children to Camp Chemo this summer. It is a worthy and noble cause and a lot of fun.
Hello, I'm Callie Richburg here with Mr. Bars. He was an airport graduate. So when did you graduate?
I graduated in 1982, long before any of you guys were even born or even thought of.
In order to be a Mr. Eagle, there are certain qualifications you have to meet. Would you mind explaining to us some of them?
I will, and actually there's not really a whole lot of qualifications. Basically, all you have to do is sign up. The applications are available through Mr. Bailey, who is the student government advisor here. He has them in his room. Any male here at Airport can sign up, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. There is no sign-up fee. You basically just fill out your application, return it. The activity or the things that will be required once you sign up is there will be an opening number that will not be a dance routine. I know a lot of guys are embarrassed about getting up and dancing in front of people, so there will not be a required opening dance routine. They will have to introduce themselves on stage, and then they will do a one-on-one interview with the panel of 3 judges. The judges are actually Camp Chemo counselors and volunteers themselves, so they will do a 3-minute interview with the judges, and then they will do a theme wear division. Theme wear this year is going to be your superhero. We consider all the kids at Camp Chemo heroes and superheroes, so we're encouraging all the contestants to dress up with who they think their favorite superhero is. And it doesn't have to be the traditional superhero, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. It can be whoever you consider your superhero. It could be a mom, dad, family member, a sports person, whomever you want. And then the last category will be formal wear. And a lot of guys, I think last year, may have gone out and rented tuxes for the contest. That is not something you have to do. If you want to do it, then feel free. But if a guy wants to wear just a suit and tie and come and compete, then that will be fine too.
Is there anything else you'd like to explain to us about Camp Chemo?
I would just like to tell everybody that Camp Chemo is something that is near and dear to my heart. In fact, I think everybody here probably knows by now, but year before last, I came and talked to the kickoff assembly, and I encouraged all the students to work together for the charity drive, which they do every year. And I told them if they could raise $1 more than they did the year before, that I myself would get a tattoo, the Camp Chemo emblem tattoo, which is this emblem right here, and I actually got the tattoo right here because you guys called my bluff and came back and raised all the money and more than I asked for, so I actually had to go out and get a tattoo. But the most important thing about Camp Chemo is the kids and how much they enjoy it. If you could see their faces when they get off those buses, when they arrive at camp, and how much fun they're having throughout the week, then I think every single guy here would probably participate in Mr. Eagle. Their joy that they receive, some kids will walk away and say that that is the best week they've had of their life. And I know for the counselors, that's pretty much the highlight of our year. And to know that these kids are coming to camp and having a good time and forgetting about the treatment they're going through and forgetting about the fact that they have a possibly a terminally ill disease, it is just the most rewarding thing I think anyone can ever experience.
We thank you so much for being here. We hope you have a great time when you go back to Camp Chemo.
Thank you, Kelly. I will. And like I said, I cannot emphasize enough for all these guys to participate in the Mr. Eagle contest for Camp Chemo. It is a varied contest. It is not like your regular beauty pageant, so to speak. I don't like to call it the Mr. Eagle pageant. I call it the Mr. Eagle contest because that's pretty much what it is. So guys just coming out and having a good time, having fun, and knowing that they're raising money for kids to go to camp, to me should be rewarding enough. So I just can't encourage you guys enough to come out, have a good time, and just participate. So see Mr. Bailey, get your application. There is a deadline for the application. However, we are more than willing to extend that if we have to. So can't say too much about coming to Camp Chemo and helping the kids.
Speaking of Camp Chemo, did you know we have a student right here at Airport battling cancer? Taylor Hunt had an amputation in the fall and is currently in the middle of chemotherapy treatments and on homebound. It is Mr. Bailey, Miss Reamer, and Miss Will's hope to help raise money to help for Taylor.
Things only happen for a reason.
We love you, Taylor! Hang tight! Can't wait till you get back to school! We love you, Taylor!
Yearbooks are currently on sale for $80 in room 511. We sold out last year, so be sure to get your order for a yearbook in today. We will not be able to order more than 25 extra copies this year. A simple $20 non-refundable deposit will hold a book for you.
Oh, honey, how I regret not buying a yearbook.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we looked like when we were in high school.
Grandma and Grandpa, yearbooks are so dumb.
No, they're not. They're important. Yeah. They help you look back on the good old days when you were captain of a football team.
Or prom queen.
Wow, I guess they are pretty important. I guess I'll go buy one when I get back to school.
Believe me, it's worth it.
Yeah, you whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Want to remember yourself in your prime? Buy a yearbook and look at it all the time. Go to room 511 to make a deposit of $20 so you can have a yearbook to last a lifetime.
The girls' JV basketball team is having a great season. They are coached by Jacob Thompson. Here's Whitney talking with Jolisa and Jasmine about the season so far.
This is Whitney with Eyeon Eagle News interviewing Jolisa Cullum about JV basketball. How old were you when you started playing basketball?
Around 8 years old.
What got you interested in basketball at such a young age?
I've always been interested in playing basketball. My daddy got me into it by playing with a church, Upward Bound and all of that, so it was pretty fun doing that.
What do you usually do to prepare for a game?
Well, I usually shoot around. Like, if at home games, I just shoot around, listen to music and all of that, just stay in my own personal space, So, yeah.
How do you get along with your teammates?
We all get along with each other good. It's like we're basically family to each other. We all agree to things and we work together.
How do you prepare for a game?
Well, when I prepare for a game, I listen to music and I just get my head right for the game.
How do you feel about your previous game?
I feel our previous game was a good game. We worked hard for our win. Everyone was aggressive and we stayed up for that game.
Thanks, Whitney.
On Tuesday, we held our second blood drive of the year. We collected 83 units. Thanks, Airport, for giving the gift of life.
This is Callie.
And this is Adam. And this has been your Eye on the Eagle News.
Eagle. You already know what it is, man. Airport Elite Eagles. I can just cut this out. Alright. Yeah. I'm the real MC, rockin' my airport ID. Nobody makers like me, I was born to lead. Yeah, I stay in my seat and raise my hands when I want to teach. I don't leave trash behind that lunch when I'm done to eat. And I keep my hands to myself and my feet, I made the beat. All you BC kids can take a seat, now hear me preach. I had a dream, yeah, pinnacle of elite. I had a dream, I was born to lead. Take 'em young, 21, classes with the verse. Y'all side talking, now you whipping reverse. I'm freestyling, y'all boys keep wildin'. ISS is time, while I'm styling. E-block, I'm hot like E-block. Yo, 12 o'clock, time to go eat some lunch with the squad.
With the squad.
I just made it up.
With the squad.
But that's okay.
Eagle.
I'm gonna pass my classes.
Eagle.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I hate ourselves.
I'm that boy with the glasses. I'm attending all my classes. Y'all are way behind. I don't need no late passes. If Dimla don't trust you, I don't trust you. And if you get in trouble, she still love you. If Asher don't trust you, I don't trust you either. Man, my flow is sick. I think I got a fever. Know that I've been chillin'. We in school. 21 classes makes the books look cool. That's just what I do. You have no clue. My favorite color's blue. That's the school spirit. That's all I got. 21 classes, boy, I'm hot.
E-block, I'm hot like E-block. Yo, 12 o'clock, time to go eat some lunch with the squad.
With the squad.
I just made it up.
With the squad.
But that's okay.
Eagle.
I'm gonna pass my classes.
Eagle.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
What? High school. What y'all know about this? Nothing. Being truant is illegal. Airport elite Eagles. Leaving school for the Regals. Cell phones evil. Doing homework for the grind. ISS you do time. With Dylan on the mic.
Shout out time. Hey.
Teachers enforcing the laws.
What?
We hate those BC calls. ROTC win that. Edit the news, we do that. Dylan on the mic, spitting truth facts. Y'all are grown, you know how to act. Don't be posting fights on Snapchat. No hats in school, take off snapback. Don't steal out of people's backpacks. Nobody knows like that. Tell them the truth, don't make your rap be good for elite time back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back. Back to back.
Hey, back to back. Yeah.
Back to back.
Hey. Now do your dance.
E-block, I'm hot like E-block. Yo, 12 o'clock, time to go eat some lunch with the squad.
With the squad.
I just
With
made
the
it
squad.
up.
With the squad.
But that's okay.
Eagle.
I'm gonna pass my classes.
Eagle.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.